So Mike, you've had obviously a full week to prepare now after the last week with 2 games in the space of 7 days. How much does that kind of take its toll on the squad, do you think?
Yeah, of course it does. We've picked up an injury along the way, but we're trying to build a very competitive squad for a reason, because it's part and parcel. But we've had a good week's training, so we're all ready for Saturday.
And you obviously had the FA Cup draw a little bit earlier on this week, handed an away tie. So what were your kind of immediate feelings after seeing that one?
It's going to be tough, going anywhere away from home. We don't know too much about them. We're going to do as much due diligence as we can, but we're going to expect a tough test. The scoreline didn't really reflect the test that we went through in the last round, but it was hard, and the lads really did perform very well. So we're looking just to continue those performance levels into the next round.
And you've been in good recent form. You've had 4 wins from 5, kept 4 clean sheets along the way as well. You've kind of mentioned it a bit, but do you feel like this sort of form was potentially a little bit overdue after sort of the slower start to the season, perhaps?
It's a building process. Every day we're working, and we're getting better. And the fact is, I've always maintained that the process is something that we're focusing on heavily, and we feel that the results will take care of itself, and it doesn't change. I think there's still, we're far from the finished article, and that's why we're working diligently every day to try and make sure that we're improving.
And obviously we've got Altrincham up this weekend. I suppose a slightly shorter trip for us in that it's only just over a couple of hours, as opposed to obviously the last away trip, which was kind of a full day. So how beneficial is it that the lads aren't sort of stuck on the coach all day, that it's only a couple of hours or so and they can get there and I suppose prepare a little bit better?
Yeah. The lads are all professional. Everyone's got their own routines, but the less mileage in the lads' legs before the game, the better. But it means nothing. The fact is, we've got a job to do, and as soon as we get over that white line, all thoughts and focus are on doing what we do best and making sure we perform to the levels that we've shown.
And Altrincham have been in good form themselves at home at the minute. Won 5-0 against Leamington last time. Do you kind of ever really focus on teams' recent results when you're preparing for a game, or are you in the sort of more tunnel vision sense that you're just focusing on yourselves and preparing for an eventuality from your point of view?
We focus not so much on recent results in terms of their strengths. They play good football, they split, they try and get the ball out and play the right way, but they've got a game plan, and you can see in how they go about in their performances that they're all on the same page, and that they look to play in a certain way. So we've got to make sure that everybody understands their jobs, and we go there to counteract their strengths. But on the same part of that question, second part, the fact that we always know that it's what we do. If we show up and we play to the performance levels that we've shown previously, that we can go there and get the win.
And in terms of the team news, how's the squad looking? Obviously you mentioned a little bit of an injury there.
Yeah, Scotty's it'll be a late fitness test. I think he's been improving throughout the days. He's had a good session today, so we'll see how he responds to that. Connor Oliver's making really good progress, so he's not too far off. But apart from that, there's no real new injury concerns.